Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today we're going to look at Undergrove by Elizabeth Hargrave and Mark Wooton. Art is by Beth Sobel, and it's by AEG Games. Alright, so this is going to be a 60 to 90 minute game, 1 to 4 players, and ages 10 plus. Now looking at the back of this was actually really cool, but in this particular game it sounds like we are playing as an evergreen tree. And we are going to trade with mushrooms. We're going to play seedlings. Wow, it's a really unique, interesting theme, and I'm excited to take a look at this and see what it's like. I haven't actually, I think I've kind of heard of this one, but I haven't really seen anything on it. So this is going to be really, really good to see what's inside this box. A lot of good weight to this box too. Heavy, heavy box. So let's get this thing opened up and let's see what Undergrove is going to give us. Okay, we'll open up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to see a rule book. All right. Let's see. Let's get that out of there. We're going to be 24 pages. Looks like we have a mushroom iconography is going to be in the back of the book. Okay, this actually, man, this feels like it's got a linen finish to this rule book. It feels really nice. So all of our game components are going to be right on the front. Okay, we're going to have a nice big setup on how to set up your little grove. Okay, quick sprout guide, starting positions, got some turn summary. All right, got our actions, so our ongoing abilities, absorb, carbon track, placing mushrooms, making a tree. Wow, do we actually get to put trees together? That would be cool. All right, photosynthesis, you got some goal cards and your game end, scoring. Okay, some bonus tiles. It's like we got some goal card glossary, which would be nice. So if you have any questions on some of those goal cards, you can just kind of take a look at that, see what it is. Looks like we got some solo rules. Here's your solo gameplay and your AI card. So one of the decks of cards in there is going to be related to the solo mode. There's actually quite a bit of solo stuff in here. All right, and some strategy tips, good for 1 to 4 players. Okay, so I kind of help give you an idea what to do, and some designer notes. I always like reading the designer notes when they include them. Okay, so we're going to get a quick summary guide. Player 1. Okay. So starting position, turn 1 partner mushroom, activate. Looks like we're going to have our turn 3 and our turn 4. Okay, so it looks like player 2 is going to get one as well. Looks like there might be a little bit of a difference between the player 1s and player 2s. I'm seeing so one of the icons here is going to be a little bit different. Looks like the pictures are a little bit different. I don't know if it's different starting tiles. Okay. But each player is going to have their own starting player sheet. So probably so that way, you know, player 1 doesn't get any advantages or player 4 doesn't get kind of hosed out of stuff. And I mean, because that's kind of happens on a lot of games. Okay. So it looks like we're going to have one board. It's two-sided. I'm looking to see if there's a difference in number of players between one side or the other, if it's just going to be the same. Or if that's just going to be the player boards. I don't know. Okay. Keep going through those. There's actually several of them. Okay. Activate, absorb. Yeah. So it looks like both sides are pretty much the same. All right, so we're going to have a solo deck discard pile, so this must be the board for the solo mode. Maybe? That's what I'm going to go with that. And we're going to have some tokens, and there's a token just kind of sitting there. I have no idea where that came from. Okay, we'll see if we can figure it out. There we go. Came from right there. So I'm going to say the tokens are going to punch pretty easy, which they do. The tokens actually punch really nice. All right, so it looks like we also have some little arrowhead looking. These are going to be, I'm going to call them arrowheads, but they're like little saplings, it looks like. And it looks like we're going to have our little trees. Now these ones, I'm going to guess you're going to have to be careful punching them because they do have that little centerpiece. So that way you can actually put them together. All right, let's see if we can get one of these out. These punch a little bit harder, but if you're careful, it looks like they'll actually punch pretty good. Then my guess is you should be able to do that. Slide them together. And I thought what it looked like is when you put your cards down and something like that, you're just going to be able to take one of your little trees and kind of stick him in there. Make sure he's flat, and he'll just kind of stand right up for you. And there you go. There's your little trees. Cardboard, not wood component or anything like that. And I'm wondering if you're going to have one for every player color. Okay, so the backside of the tokens is all going to be, looks like used and unused, or I'm not really sure. So, but all of these ones are gray. Maybe expend. These are not gray. I don't know. Maybe a player one token. I don't know. It's nice and big and chunky. Could very well be. All right, now let's take a look at what we have here. Okay, so this, well, okay, let's just do it like this. Get them out of there. This is going to be, I don't know if this is like going to be the center board that everyone's going to be maybe building off of. Yeah, not really sure how that's going to be, but okay, there you go. Okay, so now we're going to have game in, finish game around. Looks like we got almost like a, start here and you're just kind of working your way up. I see how that goes. Okay. So both sides of that look, actually, I'm not seeing a difference between the sides. A lot of times I look for like little player count things. And it looks like, oh wow, that's cool. So it looks like they actually gave some boxes. So you can actually put all your different decks for all the different cards or components, and we'll be able to build up these little tiny boxes and store those inside the game. That's really neat. I like that. Okay, I'll put him off to the side. Now, okay. We'll look at that one last. We'll see what's inside there. Okay, we're going to have our solo cards in here. All right, we'll go ahead and take a look at those really fast. It's not a super thick deck. So we got solo deck B. Okay, and so we're going to start with solo deck A, and then we're going to go to solo deck B. Okay, I'll pull them up here a little bit. So I'm guessing this is just like your different cards as to what the solo player is going to do on his particular turn. Okay, the AI takes no actions this turn. Yeah, so just kind of give you an idea of how the solo is going to play. This looks like it's going to be the B. Seeing a little more icons there, so it looks like they're probably going to be doing a little bit more. Okay, I like these card boxes. It's really nice. Okay, other than that card didn't really want to go in. There we go. Okay, so we'll lock him back up. Now, these tiles look really nice. Get this little sleeve off of them. Okay, so it looks like these are just, I'm guessing they're going to be shuffled, put upside down. You're going to be drawing them. But what we're going to have here, I'm going to take half of this. These are nice, thick, chunky tiles. All right, so I'm guessing this is what we're going to be planting. These are our different mushrooms. I do like the way this looks. I can say I didn't know that there was this many mushrooms, but hey, that's quite all right. Let's take a look at these. All right, the woolly owl eyes is what they call that. Man, okay. The hot pink coral. The cowboy's handkerchief. I don't really want to know why that's called that, but that is kind of hilarious. And the pig's ear. So, but these are nice, heavy. I like the artwork on these. These look good. See, let's pull that out of the way. We got a couple more here. Oh, let's grab half of those again. Okay. Vermilion wax cap. Okay. The dead man's foot. Whew. I do not want to know why they got some of these names the way they did. Orange tooth, yellow veiled Amanita. No, okay, never mind. King Bullet, you guys know that I can't. Yeah, words and me just don't do well. Panther cap, Snyder Black Moral. Okay. Whew. Rem's hair cup. Tell you, man, who comes up with names for stuff like this? The mouse ridge. Tell you, I can't even come up with a name for a new character in a role-playing game, let alone come up with a name for something else. The belly button hedgehog. Yeah, I know, the names just crack me up. Okay, so it looks like here we're going to have some goal cards. All right, so I'm going to guess these are going to be the goals we're going to try to achieve during the game. At the end of the game, little squirrel. Douglas Squirrel B. Oh, so there must be an A side and a B side. All right, let's do this then. Okay, so here's our A side. The silver-haired bat. And we'll take a look at his B side. All right, the Whiskey Jack. There's his B sign. Red Voile. Red Volley. Okay, the Douglas Fir Spittlebug. Okay. The Flying Squirrel. I know that one. Oh my gosh. The Red Crossbill. That's a cool looking bird. The Banana Slug. Oh man. Ruined bananas for me. And there we go. There's our Douglas Squirrel again. A and B. All right. Let's just kind of stick these back. It's cool they give you this nice little pouch for them. You don't got to worry about a bag. That's kind of nice. And it looks like we're going to get a score pad. Okay. I'm not really sure why that... Oh, that was the back pad. So the score pad is going to be just one-sided, but I'm sure you can probably find them down to download online. Okay, and put that in there. But I'm guessing there's some wooden components. Yeah, these are going to be all the wood components. Okay, so let's get this thing open up. That tape was really... All right. Okay, I'm going to get out my Batman cup and dump them in there because I'm going to try to fish through here and give you an idea of what we're going to be seeing. And then I'm going to have to go through these and put them all back in. So it looks like we're going to get some different tokens of different sorts. Here, let me kind of zoom in a little bit. Okay, so we're going to get just some standard cubes. Okay, but you're going to get, like I said, there's your little white tokens there. Okay, we got a little brown one that's going to be right there as well. So it looks like we're going to get some of these, I'm guessing for maybe different player colors. And I'm guessing just different, different player colors and different things that you're going to be doing. Okay, now that's interesting right there. I'm going to grab this piece because it looks like, not really sure what that is. Back this out just a little bit. Looks like we might have to put something together. I don't remember seeing anything that had to be built, but that looks like a little token for a little wheel, little turn wheel. I don't know. We'll leave that in with the pile. We'll take a look at it and we'll figure out what it's going to be. Now, the fun part, let's see how all this stuff's going to go back in the box. Okay, so I know these fit really nicely right here. Okay, and they should be pretty equal stacks. Okay, so we shouldn't have any problem with those. We'll throw this right here. Now these, I'm going to take all these, we'll put them all together, and it looks like I'm guessing they're just going to stack right there, which is going to be really nice. Okay, so these I know are going to fit. We're going to put those on top. All of these, I'm not going to put these in right now because I'm going to put these in another bag that's not ripped up. So I'm just going to take these tokens and put them in the bottom for right now. Okay, we're going to set this guy on top. Okay, we got, looks like our center play area. Does he fit in one way or another? He almost looks like he's too big to even fit in the box, but he fits that way. Shoosh! We're going to take our tree. We're just going to set our tree down for now. Okay, and we'll put all of our player boards on top. Okay, put this player board on top. Like I said, I'm going to get all those wooden components. I want to put those in a bag that's going to secure them. I don't want those to go anywhere. Okay, all of our turn orders. We're going to put our rules. And just for now, I'm just going to set these right on top. Oh, hey, look at that. Stuck to the bag, a little piece. I mean, make sure there's nothing else in there. She's empty. Okay, and we'll put the rule book on top. And there you go. That is Undergrove by AEG Games. This actually looks really interesting. It looks like, it looks really unique, and I'm really excited to get this to the table. Leave any comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching.